Hi Scorpios, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your October 2017 Love and Romance reading. Welcome to those of you who are new, and thank you once again to those who come to me on a month-to-month basis and have me as your monthly reader. Not only that, who follow up and tell me how as they've let Spirit come into their life path and guide them, the amazing changes and experiences that they have had. It makes my job doing this a million times more fulfilling. I absolutely love it, but when I find out the answers to things that even surprise me, it builds my faith in a beautiful way. So thank you. All right, so we're jumping in with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Scorpios, please. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Word of prayer. Now this is a general reading. I only pull in so many energies for these readings. It's actually surprising how many I do connect with. But it's not everybody's energies. If you want a personal read, this is an example. You can email me at the address below, and the information is in the box below. Now what I'm going to do first is I'm going to look at your energies and then the energies of anyone that you guys may be thinking of. If you're single, of course. Maybe even a spouse. You know, if you're happy and you're content in your relationship, then you probably aren't here looking at love and romance unless you want to confirm energies between the two of you. And they could turn out absolutely perfectly beautiful. I'm just going to clarify as I go through. I'm not going to separate and divide by coupled and singles. I'm just doing you guys and whoever you're thinking of, okay? So the card representing you guys is the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe some of you have found yourself in a leadership position, or you're wanting to become maybe Mrs. Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's crossing that is the question of, is this connection real or not? In your thoughts position, you guys are wanting to offer your cup of love. And in your foundation, you have a foundation of happiness, family, fulfillment, a happily ever after. In the recent past, there was great finances, friends and family and pets and beautiful things and a full bank account. And now in the next few weeks, you guys are starting to stand and defend, thinking about how you can make it through anything, no matter what. Probably because of that strong foundation. Now, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, some of you are contemplating maybe an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because it's general. And you're wondering, well, it's what you have control over. You have control over offering your heart to this person or not. Some of you are wondering what this relationship truly is. Now, in your hopes and fears position, maybe some of you are hoping to jump into this new path of love, to start all over again or start for new the first time. But in your outcome position, there is some sort of ending. That's a bummer. Something is falling apart. So let's look at the person you guys, or whomever this is, whoever's energies apply. The person you're thinking of is very defensive. They're trying to look at this path as if, should I or shouldn't I give this another chance after it's been so difficult? In their thoughts, they're thinking about justice, the truth of a situation. And in their foundation, they may be thinking of someone who is just wild and beautiful and determined. Could be Aries. Sagittarius, or Leo. In that person's recent past, they were like this little guy down here. They were avoiding coming out and dealing with anything. And now in the next few weeks, they're focusing on what they're hoping to be a soulmate connection. Now in the next 4 to 6 weeks, they have control over deciding who they want to offer their cup of love to. With the Nine of Cups, Spirit's asking for the person you guys are thinking of to open up their heart. But in their fears, they're thinking, who did I bring into my path? Is this person right for me or not? And then in the outcome position where you guys had the Tower and things falling apart, we have them becoming like the Emperor. Getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused, but being a little harsh. Maybe they're even thinking about an Aries. All right, so again, those were the tarot. I don't know if I said the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, and I'm going to be clarifying both spreads here for you guys and the person you're thinking of with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through these two readings. Okay, so you guys wanting to sneak away, or you are in a position of great finances and or of with a person who is in connection with another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and there's some sort of sneaky dishonesty here. You guys are excited about a new path and the passion and are wondering if this is from the universe, but you can't seem to tell if something is real or not. In your thoughts, you want to offer your heart, but you're worried about ending up sad, down, depressed, and poor. In your foundation, stepping into a new path. After going full circle and putting closure to something, some of you are stepping into a new path of fulfillment. In the recent past, you couldn't free yourself from some financially fulfilling position. And now in the next few weeks, you guys are going to put your shoulder to the wheel and say, I'm going to step out and I'm going to go after some sort of creative project or career and financial direction. And that's being offered to you by the universe. So you know you can succeed. You know you can step out there and find the money you need if that is the situation. Now, you guys have control over taking steps or not taking steps towards this King of Pentacles. Trying to achieve success with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Male or female, because it's general. Hopes and fears are to hop, skip, and jump into this new direction, fearing that you're going to end up in more pain than you were before. So as you're trying to make a difficult decision about a connection with someone, it's like something is going to blow up anyway. So it's better you just look at it for what it is and make your own decisions about your own path. Stand strong in your own path. This person could be a magician. They're harsh with their words. They're presenting a tough exterior, and then they're playing tricks behind their back. They're wondering if they should give a situation another chance, and is thinking about maybe where there's a get-together, a gathering, maybe a church or a court house. In this person's thoughts, they're trying to get to the truth of a situation when it comes to a money offer. In their foundation, they may be dealing with two different people. An air sign, Libra, Aquarius, and or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In this person's recent past, They hop, skipped, and jumped and took a risk in a new direction, and now they're ending up, or they were ending up, hiding from reality, and now they're looking at this reality. They have some harsh words. Maybe they want to manifest something, but they've got a lot going on. So in the next few weeks, they are going to go within with the Hermit energies. This could very well be a Virgo that you guys are thinking of. And they're going to decide who is their soulmate. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, they're going to hear about a new path in money, and or are going to send out a gift to express their love. I don't know if this is an actual real gift though, if it's a magical thing. False. Spirit's saying to this person that they need to open up their heart, but they're looking out via the web or in a new direction for a new path. Maybe where they can go find money. Maybe they're trying to process a legal situation so they can move and go make money elsewhere. They're fearing that they're starting a new path in a new direction with someone who might not be healthy for them. So they're getting real serious. They're getting to the truth of the matter. They're cutting away from an old path. They're claiming victory on that fact, and they're moving forward in a path that is being blessed to them by the universe. So the card representing you guys, and maybe the two of you together, some of you may be going through court, but yet your heart is still attached because you can laugh and have fun together. Some of you are looking in the direction of a new path. Maybe with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and you're having to go through the heartache of letting something or someone go. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying, take some time with the Temperance energies to heal and to think about a new direction. Spirit's going to bless you or this person that you're thinking of with a wish come true. The person you're thinking of is dealing with some sort of issue, and they are dealing with it, but they're dealing with it in a slow way. Could be an addiction, could be an attraction that they know is not healthy, or they're attracted to something unhealthy. They know what it is they need to do. They need to learn and move forward, but they're mourning the past. Eventually here in the next 7 weeks or so, they are going to find their happiness again, or you guys are going to find your happiness and fulfillment once again. But somebody's going to be upset about an imbalance in money, and there are going to be harsh words. People need to remember to be kind when it comes to money. This is going to bring you guys back around to something that didn't get let go in the past, and rethinking your connection. Are you happy where you are? There's still 3 people. There's still a person not wanting to open up and accept love. Therefore, some of you are going to be reborn through this process, and you're going to use your sword to finally cut away from a path. You're tired of it. Whoever's energies that is. You're going to work and push past what you were offering love to, because you're going to get to the truth of a matter. Pray to Spirit if you're waiting for the truth to come through. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think the answers are going to come via the Hermit energies. Or clarity is going to come about, does this person or situation make me happy? Does this person fulfill me? If not, then it's time to move on, because there will be someone who does. Spirit's waiting because they don't want to bring someone into your path who's a good, happy person who really does want the same thing, until you guys have healed and let go completely of anyone negative or anyone who has negative energies attached to them for whatever reason. Whoever's energies I'm talking about, these are pretty strong. You guys want to be an empress. You want to move on, and you're trying to offer your beauty to someone who doesn't appreciate it. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks, we have you guys working too hard for a connection, a love offer that's just too small, it's not growing. And all of this that's happening to you is because you're fantasizing about the situation. So now's the time to look in a new direction, to send out messages to others, knowing that with the Three of Wands, Spirit saying you will receive messages back, maybe 2 or 3 different people. And though you may be up in your head because of a connection that you have with someone that maybe puts you in a solid position, your heart needs to remain open to these new directions, to these new ideas. You need to let go of swords, let go of people. Allow for something to come to an end so that you can start manifesting this beautiful new beginning, so that you can actually give birth with Spirit's assistance to a path that is blessed. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, use your sword to be clear with your boundaries, your goals, and who you will and will not allow in your path. That will help the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor, which will then bring a message when it comes to a new direction and or a new person. Fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is an earth sign or in a leadership position who drinks too much. And therefore, you're wondering, should I still give this another chance after all that I've been through, or should I lay down the battle and move on? Well, you're going to be receiving plenty of attention. Just be careful about those who rush in and take from your heart and leave, and rush and take from you and leave you empty, because that's just going to lead to heartache and you having to go through the next 9 years of figuring out how to lay down that heartache. Instead, look for peace, joy, contentment, and happiness, and those who have the same goals as you do. Build love on a solid foundation, not on lust and fantasy, because when this dissipates, this falls through and fails. Make sure you communicate for a period of time where memories have been built and where you guys are able to start setting goals together for your life together, knowing that this passion will grow. And in the meantime, standing strong in your own financial independence. You guys can do it. You have the star card energies to hope, wish, and pray on a star. And as a major arcana, Spirit's going to help you to make a wish come true. Some of you just need to start off with wishing. I wish I could break my addiction to this person, this environment, this situation, a way of thinking, so I can get rid of the negativity. I am going to ask Spirit to break those chains. And even though it's difficult, even though it may have or always has kept me up at night, I want true love. And whether or not a child will act up, or whether or not someone's going to act like a child over this connection, I'm going to go after peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and great celebration, great love, great happiness. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, listen to your heart, observe others, and then ask Spirit to guide you through your intuition as you take little steps at a time, because I feel like things are going to be brought to an end. There is no point anymore in bringing out the sword and racing towards someone. It's time to put away the sword, bring the horse for a drink of water, look at your reflection, and remember how important you are. It's time to understand that no matter which way these cups are set up, that they are empty, that this path no longer serves you, and it's time to move into a new direction. The next time you allow a person to step over the river and into your heart, make sure you see all about, is that cup full or is it half empty? Get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused and determined when it comes to who can come into your kingdom, your life path, or not. I mean, you don't have to wear the armor because that's a little intense. But some of you may be trying to express yourself and need to get clarity when it comes to a fire sign, Sagittarius, or Leo. The High Priestess is there to help guide you and to provide you with the answers you need where there may not be some clarity connected to this person. Heal and think about new directions and new ideas in the meantime, and wait for that clarity to come. Spirit's going to bring it. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you have the energies of the Queen of Wands. So taking steps to set goals, achieving those goals on time, setting more goals and achieving those until you have finally gotten yourself to where it is you wanted to be. This is a beautiful home with friends and family and pets and kids and grandkids or whatever, and beautiful surroundings and plenty of prosperity. You will be going from an energy of closed off, of greedy, of selfish, of someone who didn't speak their truth, someone who was never going to share their finances or their life path with you, and you will step into a new path of overflowing love and abundance. This is a path. It's a gift from the universe being offered to you guys from Spirit. So know that you have the energies of the Strength card to express to others that you're just on a higher level spiritually. And don't waste your time with the battle anymore. Spirit's going to help you with the Major Arcana Judgment to make the right choices as you stop and look at things from every perspective before packing up your children or packing up things at a place where you've been at for a long time. The Hierophant is congratulating you that maybe you've come to understand your worth and that love is about equal give and take. It is time to leave troubled waters for whosever energies these are and to move into smoother waters by which you can manifest in this brand new path for yourself. Every choice, every decision or situation we find ourselves in, we brought upon ourselves. Whether we did it consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, we know what it is, if we can stop and think about it, that we needed to learn from a particular experience. Once we learned, we have climbed it to a more spiritual, higher spiritual level, and we won't have to go back. We can start meeting others who are much better and have more experiences that are much better than what we had before because of the difficult experiences that we chose along the way. There is a blessed path available and wanting to be brought in for you guys. You just got to find out where it is, okay? And you have freedom of choice to decide. You've got Spirit leading you right along with you when it comes to intuition. If you have a hard time connecting with Spirit or you haven't taken the time to understand the process, it is very simple. Ask for them to prove themselves to you. As you take a walk, ask for a white rock or a purple butterfly. Ask for them to, over and over again on your walk or drive, to please present you with that to prove themselves. They will probably show you a whole bunch of them, so make sure you have the faith to pay attention. Once you recognize Spirit and you start asking Spirit things, they will show you things in so many ways. People walking by, songs on the radio, and then you can actually start to understand that from the moment you wake up in the morning till the moment you go to bed at night, Spirit is excited to communicate with you. At some point, you can actually have continual conversation and find clarity on a day-to-day basis because of it. So let's get going. I'm going to do a circle spread for Scorpios with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. It's a circle spread of different aspects, but of your general energies and of any spiritual guidance Spirit would like to bring in as we go through each step of the reading before us. So again, it's the Sacred Circle Tarot, and I'm combining it with the Rider-Waite deck for Scorpios, please. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now on into the next month or so. Let's see. It's November 10th, so about it's October 10th. So to November 10th, 15th, something like that. Maybe even to the end of the month. It's weird. I see people who have experiences that pertain to what I put out right away and others that don't experience it till later, So time, I think, is a human thing. All right, so gain. You guys are being represented right now by gain and maybe even travel or moving in a new direction or taking the steps to find that gain. Celebrating success of gain because you're taking the steps. In your mental aspects position, there's discontent. So again, they're saying it's time to use the Emperor energies. This is a major arcana. So get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, and focused about who and what you will and will not allow in your path. Be kind though. This could sometimes be that in your thoughts you're just bored. So it's a good time to get something organized. Go through drawers, set up your files, or communicate with others when you go to other locations about what it is you guys will and will not accept. maybe your pay. Now, in your relationship sector, we have intellect. Should I give something another chance that has put me through heck, or should I lay down the battle and walk away? And Spirit is offering you the Ace of Swords to help you to claim victory over this path altogether. This is a brand new path. And I believe Spirit's telling you that it's time to step in that new direction, to apply your intellect, so you can heal any discontent through gain. In your creative inspirations position, we've got creativity. There is something you can do. There's a skill, a talent, a gift, a trade, something that Spirit's trying to get you to understand or acknowledge that you are good at, and how you can use your creativity to step in a new path that is overflowing with abundance and prosperity. And again, with the Love card, I feel like for some of you, it's going in a new direction when it comes to career and finances. If you're single, finding a new path in love. Now, the actions position speaks of you guys being the Lord of your path. Maintaining your solid foundation of finances and happiness. Your actions position represents the energies of not only setting goals for your path of how you're going to succeed, but also to maintain that everything is content and, yes, content in your path. In your emotional aspects position, we've got development. Wow. Another 4. You may be emotional because you were wanting to develop something that involved a position of leadership, and or that involved another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. And it's the development of a connection that's making you guys emotional. Maybe some of you are trying to use your creativity to manifest a path with someone in love. In your subconscious aspects position, you have force. You've got 5 silver swords going against 5 gold swords, and it just doesn't make sense. They're going to continually push against each other with little success. So if you're thinking force is going to get you anywhere, Spirit is saying subconsciously, change your thoughts to Spirit and ask them to bring in this new path, because they're trying to bring in a new path when it comes to career and finances, when it comes to a creative project that you can prosper from. Apply your intellect to some sort of gain, to a new direction, and know that you don't need to force anything. All you have to do is pray to Spirit for what it is that you want, and then take your day-to-day steps using your creativity to organize, to structure, to develop, to create. I don't know if this earth sign is good emotionally or not. In your practical matters position, we have prudence. So thinking about, okay, this is what I've learned so far. This is who I am now. This is what I'm going to apply to my path moving forward so that I can step into this blessed path. Oh my gosh, you guys have 3 aces in this circle spread. Another path being offered to you by Spirit. There is great gain and beautiful things. You may have to travel. Maybe you don't even know quite where it is that it's taking you towards, but know that as you take steps in some direction related to gain and finances, that your creativity is going to put you out amongst the rest, and you're going to stand out. Now, your inner strengths position is the Tower. When things start to fall apart, you start sending messages out, you start getting the energies going, things start happening quickly. The entire reading has to do with fluctuation. I feel like you guys just are tired of fluctuation. things just happening in an inconsistent way, and maybe even people acting inconsistently. Maybe some of you need to get clear and take the action when it comes to a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, and acknowledge that this is your path, that you stand alone in, and that you are protecting, that you are leading all by yourself. And they need to either be on board or not, because you're not going to deal with some up and down stuff. You may have to sacrifice yourself and head out. Go away to this new path and sacrifice maybe a connection to someone. Because Spirit's saying where you're headed is towards the sun. Complete fulfillment and happiness. And look, it's a new path in career and finances. And or could be a message. Maybe you put a fire sign in their place and you received a message and they made you feel completely fulfilled. Now's the time to think about who and what are you dedicated to, and who or what is equally dedicated to you. Because there is a reward at the end of some sort of situation. Traveling, letting someone go, being stern with someone else, but getting your ducks in a row. Being clear with others. In as kind of a way as possible. Apply your intellect and your creativity to keep you busy so you don't end up bored. You have the Lady card, giving birth to new beautiful things. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you guys watch this video, you will receive a lot of attention for a job well done, and or attention from someone else who wants to open up a new path to you. I feel career. I feel a lot of you becoming very financially independent, standing on your own 2 feet, having beautiful surroundings because you're manifesting something for yourself. Know that somebody may be coming in trying to speak to you about money who's playing tricks, and it's only going to lead to heartache. Make sure you understand what that connection is with them, and you take your time connecting to them. Do you want them in your path or not, even if they have money? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be laying down the struggle. You'll be worried about your finances, but you may be releasing a situation and realizing that it's time to change things up and move forward. It could be that you were dealing with a Virgo that you had kids with, or who has kids, and you're trying to look at things from every perspective. Things just maybe weren't balanced. And the Hierophant is saying, congratulations. You may now leave something behind. Spirit's going to help you with making the right choices with the Judgment energies so that you, yes, might feel a little down, sad, or poor, but you will find your peace and joy and contentment and happiness. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks in your outcome position, you have the energies of the Strength card to find that happily ever after. Just be clear with others in a very fair and just way about what and who you will not accept in your path. Stand strong in your path. Make sure others prove their love to you. So your word of prayer. Oof, I see passion, but I see someone not accepting your cup of love, and you manifesting something for yourself and standing strong in your own. Be strong at this time. Wow. I pull myself up and do what needs to be done. So to close, I'm going to read from the book. This card counsels you to take swift and firm action toward resolving your present situation. Pardon me. Mother Mary avows you that you are stronger than you think you are. You can also call upon the wellspring of God's strength to lift you up. Do not wallow in any feelings of victimhood or passivity. Use your God-given strength right now. This card may also be asking you to engage in physical activity to develop your strong, healthy body. If you've been thinking about working out with weights, then this card is an additional validation that it's time to exercise. So, if you're going through a difficult time and a lot of changes, because these are some major arcanas here, it may be a good time to just do some exercise, to let go of any anxiety and or depression. Stand strong, Scorpios. The truth is coming your direction, and it's going to set you free. to be the lady or gentleman that you are. I hope to hear from you guys in the near future and or see you next month in November. Thank you again for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, because those who subscribe are going to be added to my lists, of which I'm going to send out special gifts, and discounts. Thank you so much again. Take care and God bless.